So what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm gonna paddle from Falls City to Snohomish on the Snoqualmie River.
Are you done stuffing that?
Which is 41 miles approximately, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Actually, my main goal is to go from Falls City to Everett, which would be around 55 miles. But I'm not sure I can do that with the amount of daylight we have right now. So I'm gonna try to go to Snohomish. It's cold, yeah. The nice thing is the river is at a good level, so it should be a little faster than if you do it in the summer. It would take a lot longer because of the low water. I'm wearing all my safety gear, of course, wearing neoprene, wetsuit, pants, and top at all time, even though they're not the most comfortable to paddle in because you can get kind of hot. But if you do fall in the water, you're gonna want to have wetsuit material on that keeps you pretty warm. And then on top of that, I'll have like a rain/windbreaker pants and jacket. I'll have my full life vest. I'm gonna be wearing a leash, like I always do. I've got my my knife on here. Let's see, and then I've got a bag. One of these bags will just be full of dry clothes. So if for some reason I get wet or I get cold and I need something warm to put on, I got it. Or if I needed to hike out, you know, if my board pops, or worst case scenario, I got lots of warm stuff in there. Actually, I've got double the warm stuff, so I got 2 pairs of warm sweatpants and 2 pairs of really warm fleece tops. Got my first aid kit, which is got enough stuff in here to survive spending the night if I had to, which is like, wouldn't happen. I would hike out. There's lots of roads along this river, so I would hike out before I had to sleep out in the cold. But if I needed to, I got the stuff to do it. 4 liters of water, which is more than enough. And I've also got my Life Straw water filter if for some reason I lose my water. I got a flashlight, and then I have another light in here for if I end up paddling in the dark at all. In the morning time it'll be kind of dark, so I'll probably use it then. I've got, for my feet, I'm wearing 7mm surf booties with a 0.5mm sock under that, and then I've also got extra wool socks that I'm gonna bring with me if my feet start to get cold. I've also got a handful of like hand warmers and feet warmers, just those iron kind if I need them, but I don't think I will. 2 pairs of neoprene gloves and food. I got a lot of stuff. The river, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty slow moving. Class 1 river. I'm gonna try, obviously, not to fall in, which shouldn't be too hard, except it is 41 miles, so after paddling, you know, I mean, the most I paddled in one day is around 25 miles, so after that, it might be harder to stay up. But once I pass at the confluence of the Snohomish and the Snoqualmie, where it turns into the Snohomish River, after that, I don't expect there to be much in the way of riffles or any rapids or anything. But the water is kind of high, and so it always makes it somewhat turbulent. I'm going to be using my Imagine 14-foot connector, inflatable. It's 14 feet long by 30 inches wide, so it's pretty fast for inflatable. Ideally, I'd like to make 6 mile an hour average, which means I won't be taking a lot of breaks. I'll just be taking breaks to eat some food, and that's it.